Hey everyone, I haven't gone live in a few days, or over a week, I think. Uh, so for the actually, I don't even have to say for those of you because nobody ever watches my streams. So yeah, Monkey Ranching Monkey, he used to he used to go watch Phil DeFranco's videos and respond to them on his live streams. He even did one or two videos responding to a live or a video of Philip DeFranco, and Monkey hasn't done so in a while, so I'll just take it from here. So, Philip DeFranco, yeah, we all know him as this news channel, and hang on, I got a Discord, alright, I'll post in chat once it's midnight. So, yeah, Philip DeFranco, I was just looking at his, so I guess you could call me a hate watcher because I don't even watch Phil's videos. I just look through the daily stuff. Because he talks about more than one news story in the video. I think he talks about 5 or 7. So, uh, one of them or two of them are actually no, there are three that are political. One is clip of Christians singing on plane goes viral. Judging from the title, I didn't think it was gonna be political until he made it about Ilhan Omar. So, and keep. Alright, so my clock. Happy birthday, keeper dog. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Keeper Deb. Happy birthday. Actually, hang on, I'll sing it like I mean it, and I'll sing it, yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Keeper Dam. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Keeve. Or as you told me later, happy birthday, buddy. So, yeah, let's get into this. Oh, send me Alright, I better respond to that too. Is that. No, I don't know who that is. Alright, no, let's get into the video. Alright, 2 people watching. Uh, so I'm gonna have to remove the mic of 1 person watching. Alright. Sorry about the bad quality it's gonna come. We're back now, alright. So, yeah, everything's. I don't need to worry about the audio because screen sharing is auto. Or, yeah, the volume when I share is automatic.
And then another day, another viral clip that somehow turns into this big culture war. Let's talk about the plane. And specifically, I'm not talking about the plane that I was on going to New York that hit turbulence, resulting in my son. I'm so sorry to everyone on the plane. My son shouting, "Oh my God, we're going to die!" Rather, the flight where this happened.
Yeah, so it's showing a video of Christian singing. Yeah, I don't really see what the big deal about this is. It doesn't. I mean, I wouldn't mind it if I was in the plane. Yeah, it's just showing. I hope I don't get copyright struck, but help me.
Car and singing religious songs. You see some passengers sitting silently, others joining in. With that video captioned "Worshipping Jesus 30,000 feet in the air" going viral over the weekend.
He has to make it about Ilhan Omar. So, yeah, I just want to say this too. Since I don't watch Phil, or yeah, since I didn't even watch Phil's video today, I didn't know this was political until Matt Walsh. I saw in my recommended, and what was his video? Matt Walsh. um, professional victim Ilhan Omar triggered by Christian singing. So yeah, that's how I knew it was about Ilhan. And I had to check out Phil's, hi Keeper, happy birthday. Scroll back a few minutes, right before I showed this video, I sang to you. Yeah, so that's how I knew that this was gonna be. Oh, that sucks. Alright, hang on. Alright, is that better? Um, audio. There, yeah, it's better. You're welcome, Cube. I hope you have a good one. So, yeah, Matt Walsh's video is titled Professional Victim Ilhan Omar Triggered by Christian Singing, and that's how I knew that this was viral because actually, hang on, I'm gonna charge my laptop. I apologize if you could hear dogs barking in the distance. Those are the neighborhood dogs. Right. So, yeah, since I could take this mic with me, I don't have to worry about, yes, better. So, yeah, I don't need to worry too much since there are captions in this video. Yeah, so that's the reason I know this is political. And it wasn't until I saw this that he made it all about Omar. Um, so yeah, let's continue the fill video. Over
30 million
30
views
million
just on
views.
that one single
Just in that
upload
one video.
alone. And the video
Upload
ended up popping
alone.
up in headlines all over the place, but not just because it happened, but rather the
No, because it happened instead of
reactions. One of the main responses people are aiming at being from Representative Ilhan Omar, which is just one of
yeah, one of three Muslims in Congress, because that definitely matters. Yeah, I mean, people. So Phil's audience in the comments, they were saying that they didn't like the Christians were singing, and yeah, I highly doubt they were Muslim. So Ilhan Omar being Muslim doesn't matter. Her being one of three Muslims in Congress matters even less. So yeah, now we know why Matt Walsh added professional victim in his title, because that's what she is, and that's what Phil's trying to make her out to be.
And she provoked a storm of controversy by tweeting out, I think my family and I should have a prayer
session. So yeah, she tweeted, I think my family and I should have a prayer session next time I'm on a plane. How do you think it will end? No, basically, Matt Walsh called her a professional victim. Yeah, that tweet is... It's just cringe, because I didn't know the video existed until Philip DeFranco talked about it, and I just didn't care when I heard about it. Having to go as far as to make it political and to turn into Islamophobia is just ridiculous.
Session next time I'm on a plane. How do you think it'll end? The implication clearly being if Muslims try to do the same thing, people would think maybe they're terrorists or at least be way less.
Yeah, I think we're past the point when people think Muslims are terrorists and terrorists are Muslims, because after Christchurch, which was just mentioned yesterday by Xander Hall, or it wasn't yesterday, it was like a few days ago. Stitch and Adam talked about it yesterday. Yeah, whenever there's a mass shooting and whenever a white guy is a perpetrator, liberals call that terrorism. So I think the stereotype of Muslims and terrorism is outdated. Yeah, it's outdated. Like, nobody has to worry about that as much as they did after 9/11. So in the first place, terrorism, liberals changed the definition to white guy killing a lot of people. In the second place, or at least be way less friendly about it. Well, I mean, I wouldn't care if Muslims did a prayer on a plane. I don't care that Christians sang on a plane. I well, let's take Phil's audience again. They said they didn't like that Christians were singing, so on the plane. So when it comes to, if it were to come to Muslims doing a prayer on a plane, yeah, I think they would only worry because of the stereotype of Muslims being terrorists. That's the only thing they think, though. Other than that, they wouldn't care. Here we go. I love the username key.
Less friendly about it.
All
While
right.
you had people supporting that kind of
People
thinking, it also
supporting
resulted in a
a
torrent of
torrent
backlash. With tweets like, I spent
yo, you don't. I guess it's gonna be like Buckley and just cherry pick because
decades flying in the Middle East. This sort of
I spent decades flying in the Middle East. This sort of impromptu singing
would turn into arrests and imprisonment. I'll celebrate my freedoms here.
Hang on. I spent decades flying in the Middle East. We weren't allowed to bring Bibles into the countries or worship. This sort of impromptu singing would turn into arrest and imprisonment. I'll celebrate our freedoms here. You do you. At Ilhan Omar. So yeah, I would assume he's a veteran or something, and yeah. Oh, he's. I don't even think that counts as backlash because he's just saying. I think this is just my interpretation. I could be wrong. He's probably just saying that if she wants to, say a prayer on a plane, then it's up to her.
You do you. As well as Allie Beth Stuckey writing.
Allie Beth Stuckey. I didn't think Phil knew about her. Oh, where was I in the video? Alright, here I. Wait.
Freedoms here, you do you. As well as Allie Beth Stuckey writing. Ilhan Omar asked how people would react if her Muslim family.
Ilhan Omar asked how people would react if her Muslim family sang their worship songs on a plane. I don't know, but it's gotta be better than the reaction to Christian worship in her home country of Somalia, where Christians are slaughtered for praying in public.
Family sang their worship songs on a plane. I don't know, but it's got to be better than the reaction to Christian worship in her home country of Somalia, where Christians are slaughtered for praying in public. Though that drew some responses noting that she's a Somali.
That she's a Somali refugee.
But mainly asking, what's your point?
Mainly asking, what's the point? The point is that she is a Somali refugee. She immigrated to the U.S. for a reason, which was freedom. Well, actually, I don't know what Omar's exact reason was. I just know that it would likely be for the better life argument. So, yeah, her point, or yeah, Ali Beth Stuckey's point was that America is a lot more free than Somalia, which is where Ilhan Omar is from. What's your point? She represents Americans in the United States House of Representatives. How does any of this have to do with Somalia? Because she's from there, and she's comparing the two. Kind of obvious.
She represents Americans in the United States House of Representatives. How does any of this have to do with Somalia? Others also coming to Omar's defense, saying she's not attacking Christians.
Since the word terrorist, Muslim Marine terrorist attack, terrorist attack declared, F-16 deployed, emergency landing initiated. P.S. Ilhan Omar isn't criticizing Christians. She's pointing out the hypocrisy. A Muslim could never dream to get up at 30,000 feet to recite verses of the Holy Quran, let alone openly express their faith. They can express, they're encouraged to. I think there was an LGBT or a pride rally where someone had a megaphone that kept saying Allah Akbar. So, I also want to say this. There was a terrorist attack, or yeah, there were terrorist attacks throughout 2016 and 2017 yeah, it was like throughout those years, people kept saying stuff like, "Oh, not all Muslims are like this." So yeah, that's society's immediate reaction whenever there's a terrorist attack that's committed by a Muslim. They say, "Oh, no, all Muslims are like this." Compared to whenever a white guy commits a mass shooting, they say they're a terrorist. They're part of the KKK. Yeah, because the leftist definition of terrorism is basically a white guy killing a lot of people, as I mentioned earlier.
She's just pointing out the hypocrisy. And then separate from the my religion, your religion fight that
put the captions back on. Alright, let's go back 10 seconds.
To the United States House of Representatives. How does any of this have to do with Somalia? Others also coming to Omar's defense, saying she's not attacking Christians, she's just pointing out the hypocrisy. And then separate from the my religion, your religion fight that happened online. But others saying, you know, it's not even about religion.
Others are saying it's not even about religion.
That people are just invading other people's space on a plane. Or people just trying to...
I mean, yeah, there is a valid argument too, is that they're invading personal space. Yeah, that's the only valid thing. I mean, if you wanted to make it about that and not political, that's an argument that I'd listen to. That's an argument that makes sense. Instead, you have to say, "Oh, what about Muslims?" From the leftist side, that always says or tells right wingers, "Hey, that's whataboutism. You can't say that because that's whataboutism."
Exist, watch a movie, listen to some music, and all of a sudden they're a part of this prayer group. But with all that said, I want to now pass the question off to you. What are your thoughts on this story? And I know there were a number of angles to it. Do you think the singing was appropriate? Do you think Omar's tweet was appropriate? What would you have thought if you were on that plane?
I don't know if you could hear my... Alright. Yeah, that's basically the end of the video, or the end of the segment. I don't know if I want to talk about the Alex Jones stuff. Maybe I can in a different stream, or tomorrow's stream. Oh, Phil's still talking about Trump.
Fiscal year when adjusting for inflation. And despite requests from top administration officials for more money...
Well, I think I could do this other time. I don't even know if you can hear my laptop as I'm using this mic, what's it called, the clip-on mic. I don't know if you guys could hear it. I mean, if I was on my, if I was just using the webcam mic, you could definitely hear the laptop. Now that I'm using a different mic, an actual mic, I don't think you guys can, so... I think Monkey's ending, so... Well, I mean, I'll post his link in the chat. I should post... Oh, no, I posted the original video in the description, also in the comments section, too. So that's Phil's video, and this is Monkey's video. Or Monkey's stream, I should say. Yeah, so I really don't have anything else to say. No, I'm gonna play Phil. Let's play Phil and say, what are your thoughts on this? On me critiquing Phil. Yeah, I would love to know your comments in the comment section. Oh, that sounds redundant. Alright, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Alright, I would love to know your messages. Yeah. I could not be Phil. He talks too fast. He talks too fast and I can't do improv. So, I mean, I know that Phil's is scripted, and that's why there's so many jump cuts, because it's scripted, so... Alright, I think we're gonna end it here. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for keeping it, for commenting, listening, and sharing, and happy birthday again, keep it in. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Keeper. Happy birthday to